so good to see you. You guys, if you, Robert and Laura, I don't know if you've met Susie yet. There's Susie. She's in the comments as well. And there's a fourth person, a mystery person who is not speaking. But anyway, it's 8 o'clock. And so, wow, I guess it is time to bring out Monster Puppet. What you're looking at there, he's going to appear. That's my living room. That's my fireplace. You can't really see it, but there's a picture of me and Francis. And then there's a picture we got in Mexico. And then the story of the picture before above the fireplace. Maybe Monster Puppet will show you that because it's really cool. Is it Charles Nelson Riley? Ho ho! We should totally make a Charles Nelson Riley bingo about. Okay, so anyway, guys, so it's 8:01. Welcome to the live stream. I'm Doug, and now if you will look that way. Oh, it says I'm live now. Okay, cool. So we're going to bring out Monster Puppet, and it might just be that we'll have to hop from channel to channel as this keeps going. I apologize for that. I don't know why it's doing that, but who knows the ways of Facebook, coordinating Facebook and Zoom and Chrome, which I had to ditch for Firefox, was a nightmare. Okay, anyway, Monster Puppet. Hi, everybody. Okay, Monster Puppet. Yeah, let's do our live stream. I'm afraid we can't because you're supposed to be in the other room. They believe that, huh? Oh, yeah, they believe that. Oh, yeah, you can't just cop out and be here. Well, we can talk. The other room is there. It says Monster Puppet. No. You guys, are we going to let him cop out? I haven't actually figured out how this works. You know, you better figure it out, man. Laurel and Francis aren't going to be involved. They told me not to. Okay, yeah, I know. I'm doing the thing where I talk into the mic. Yes, I know you are. You're not even doing it deliberately. No, I'm not. Okay. Okay, but you're stalling. What? Me digress? Yeah, we're going to get you. Monster Puppet is going to go into the hall, and then he's going to go into that other room, and I'm going to stay here. Are you guys ready for that? Are you ready? Okay. I hope the video doesn't cut out at the wrong time, because otherwise I'm going to I'll just keep moving the video. I mean, it's not a crucial thing, but it'll be annoying. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm going to the other room. All right, he's going to the other room, okay? So, okay, watch, I'm gonna stay in this room, take Monster Puppet. Oh, you're gonna throw me? 1, 2, 3. Okay, Monster Puppet is gone. And now what I'm hoping will happen is he will come to the other room. Oi, hello, I'm waiting for Monster Puppet. Yes, you are. I'm looking at the other room. Do I see a tuft? I don't know. Do you see a tuft? I see a tuft. I am looking at the other room. I am not seeing a tuft. I don't think this is going to happen. Oh my God, Monster Puppet. Hi. You're in the other room. Yes, I am. I didn't think I would ever see this day. Are Laurel and Francis freaked out? Laurel's downstairs playing Overwatch. Francie's in her room. They have no idea I'm here without a hand. Oh my God. Let me just look at you. Let me just look at you. This is so wild. I cannot believe it worked. You guys, he spent a lot of time figuring out how to do this. Yes, I did. Oh my God, Monster Puppet. It's just so, I feel lonely. Oi. Why does he feel lonely? I'm here. You didn't get the technical part with getting me down. Yeah. You should put him a little more on your finger. Everybody's a critic. Okay. Right. I'm the Beast and I'm Monster Puppet. And here we are. Hello. Oh, did everybody leave? I just heard Karen say hi and bye. Oh, it's 20 seconds delayed. That's why. She was saying goodbye as I left, and now here I am. That's talent. Yes, it is. Right. I still don't know how he's doing it. I'm in the bloody room, and Monster Puppet's in the... Can I go in the living room? Absolutely not. No, we have no way of figuring out how to get you into another room. All right. Well, now that novelty is over, we're just going to kill time until the guest comes, are we? No. We have the full live stream. We have a couple of plays to do. Oh, don't bop my bum. We've got plays, Monster Puppet, and Penguin are going to be in a play, and I'll actually take apart real. Hiya, Karen. Yeah. Yes, Monster Puppet does look great. Right, have you gotten your hairstyle? Because you look unusually fab. Yeah, I do. Someone went after me with an afro pick. Okay. It was cultural appropriation, but it turns out afro picks are great, right? What? I smell lilacs. Lilacs. Yeah, I gave that up for this room. I smell video games and despair. And dog pee. I still can't get over it. It like, wow. Right. It's kind of amazing. Okay. So you guys, I did promise you Monster Puppet would be in the other room, and here I am. God, if Laurel walked in now, she'd be so freaked. Let's see what. You never said you didn't teach Spike how to do the puppet. I bet it's Spike. Spike's our dog. Maybe it's Spike. Maybe it's Spike. It's not Spike. I do not have a dog in me. Okay, he's laughing out of relief. Our dynamic is a little weird. Like, I keep wanting to look at you, and I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I look to, you are on the microphone side, not the flower side. So I do that to look at you. And I do this to look at you. Okay. Yes. So now we're looking at each other. It's not this. I don't even know if their screen is the same. That's true. Because with Zoom, when you're in gallery view, you never know. So we could actually be looking away from each other. Our dynamic is just totally whack right now. Right, so did you just start to talk like Penguin? Yeah, right is my word. Don't you have enough words, Monster Puppet? Yes, okay. Wow, so anyway, so we are going to, oh my God, it's Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Yes, I did. Who gave Doug lilacs? We have them growing. We have lilacs growing in our yard, and I cut them because I wanted this to look kind of special. You guys, Karen's writing a grant. Laura and Steve are about to do an amazing art project. Okay. Why don't we just call this Plugorama? Okay, fine. Well, you're not talking about what I'm doing. Do you have any projects? Right. Think that the thing that went wrong when I did a solo show with Queen was that we were doing monologues and we work better together. Right. Everybody works better together like a team. Yes, it is true. Have you ever seen Doug when he's just on the mic by himself? Awful, truly awful stuff. Boring. Hey, so anyway, I think that I'm going to do a show of Shakespearean dialogues with the Queen and maybe some other puppets. Well, that's good. That's a good thing to advertise. Okay. And if anybody else has anything to plug, you could put it in the columns, in the comments, and I will plug it. Right. So this is just kind of boring. No, it isn't. I'm not getting a cut of any of this. Really? Am I? No, you're not. Okay. All the profits from your Shakespearean show will go to you, Penguin. Nobody's going to watch it because it's going to be boring. I don't even know why you're going to stream it. Or are you? Or just going to tell Penguin that you're streaming it? Hey! I'll give you what for, I will. Yeah, you can't even get out of the door. Not like me. Okay. Woo! I'm in another room. You're enjoying this more. I thought, this is really, guys, I thought the way this was going to go was that Monster Puppet was going to be really sad that he's in another room and I'd have to go and get him. Yeah, like fun it would. This is great. You guys, next show, it's going to be me going out for pizza. I'll just like go out for pizza and freak everybody out. A disembodied puppet going out for pizza. My new name will be MP for Monty Pizza. Monty? Oh, God, Monster Puppet. You are so quirky. Yes. You're starting to sound like Pinky. Right. No. I do sound like Pinky.
They're Pinky and the Brain.
The Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane.
To prove their puppet worth,
they'll overthrow the earth. They're Pinky and the Brain. Narf.
What? Beat you to it.
Okay. Anyway, Laura says she would watch the shit out of that. Monster Puppet is revealing my hidden insecurities. That's kind of the theme.
Not hidden anymore. Nope.
Thank you, Tiffany. I think I look snazzy too.
Oh, I thought she said he looked savvy. That was an episode 1 callback.
Why do I even bother?
Yeah.
Okay, so this next sketch, this was basically I was just hanging out with some friends,
just hanging out, not doing anything that you can't say on video, just hanging out, yo-de-do, talk about the math.
You just sang that to Pinky in the Brain.
Talk about the math. Talk about the math. Doug is bald and he needs a bath.
Oh, God, really? That was kind of a 5th grade insult.
Yeah, he takes showers. I went in the washing machine once, got dreadlocks.
My friend, Mike Swanson.
More of an acquaintance.
But yeah, he was very cool. He was in our show. And he was talking about something that he wished he had said years ago when he was at a coffee shop with a friend. But he never said it, and it turned out the coffee shop thing itself was an exaggeration. So he was just talking about his ass. It wasn't even a story. It was like, this would be a cool story if I fleshed it out, sort of thing.
And then, go ahead.
You know, you don't need to do the connectives. I can tell a story without you interjecting. You really can't. You actually can't. You'd think that you could just tell the story without the Monster Puppet talking, but you can't. You used to talk a lot. Bless you. Nice use of the elbow. I'm glad you didn't use Monster Puppet. If he was in the room, you would have.
Yeah, thank God I'm here. You would have sneezed right into me.
Yes, I would have.
Nope. Okay.
Go ahead, Monster Puppet. Say your new tagline.
I'm in a different room.
Lord. Monster Puppet will play Jordan.
It's because of the dreadlocks.
Yes, Jordan used to have dreadlocks. And the Beast will play me.
Right. I'm the Doug. Hello, look at me. I'm 56 and I'm playing with puppets. And I have a huge microphone on camera so he can hide his mouth behind it when he's doing puppet voices so you can't see his lips move. But the fun thing is he keeps forgetting to do it. So he has this big red microphone that looks rather phallic if you ask me.
Okay, so we're going to do the play.
All right, well, let's do the bloody play.
Okay. All right. So, oh God, I need an old woman. But I don't have any old woman puppets. If only I had a puppet who is versatile enough to play against her age. I think we all know who that's going to be.
Do you think?
Yeah, okay. So, there's a technical problem I'm having. Well, I'm having the technical problem. Monster Puppet is going to imitate me sleeping. Okay. Wake up, Monster Puppet. We're about to do the show.
Smooth. You're slick. Smooth move, slick. Oh, okay. All right, let's do the puppet. Let's do the play.
Okay. So Monster Puppet is Jordan and Penguin is me. Okay. And they're at a coffee shop and they're very bored. This place is so... What the hell is that voice?
Right, that's my Doug imitation. You think I can't do the voice? I can.
Okay,
I always talk like Doug like this.
I always talk like him like this.
Hi, I'm Doug. I'm Doug.
Guys, I don't sound like that. All right, so here we go. Doug starts. This place, can you just not imitate me like that? Okay. This place is so damn boring.
What did you expect, Doug? We aren't movie stars in New York City, for Christ's sakes. We're just two guys touring the rural Midwest doing educational theater for high school students, and now we are at a small town coffee shop in Nebraska.
Oh, thank you, Saint Jordan, patron saint of exposition.
Hey, I do what I can.
Okay, and now they sit and sip coffee for a while. Oh, this is so fucking boring.
Just relax.
No, I'm going nuts. Hey, watch this. And he stands up in a silly voice. I am Cronius. I am your leader. Everything is just normal in the coffee shop. None of the patrons are reacting. All hail Cronius. Suddenly, an old woman stands.
It has been foreseen.
What? Everybody now stands up in the coffee shop. Everybody stands up except Jordan. Jordan stays seated. And they all chant, all hail Cronius, all hail Cronius. And they grab Doug and start to drag him away. And then he yells, no, I was just fooling around. Jordan will tell you. And all stop to look at Jordan.
They're looking into the camera because I'm in a different room.
They all stop to look at Jordan. And Jordan stands and he speaks to the crowd.
My name is not Jordan. My name is Saint Jordan, patron saint of destiny. As my father has commanded me, and his father commanded him, I have waited for the coming of Cronius, so I might deliver him unto you. And now I die in a state of grace.
And he stabs himself and dies. All hail Cronius, calls the crowd, and they drag him out, leaving only the old woman on stage. And she speaks. Cronius is the flat, smooth, but slightly rough feeling on the side of your pinky and wrist as they slide along the paper as you write. Cronius is the cat that lies on your stomach, his folded arm poking into your chest right above your heart. Cronius is recursive deja vu. Cronius is a flat nipple on a naked sleeping angel. Cronius is tape hiss in a poorly mastered Bach CD. Cronius is your future. Curtain. Okay, and that's the Cronius story. I hope you're having a good time. It does feel weird not having Monster Puppet here.
Right, you're lonely and I'm not. That's like the opposite of how you were going to play it.
Right. I was going to be all like, I don't need Monster Puppet. We're having a great time. And he'd want to come back. And it just didn't go that way.
No, I kind of like it here.
Yeah, and I miss you. I kind of like doing the play all back and forth.
Oh, well. We're not doing this again.
No, we're not. You guys, you have no idea. You have no idea.
Okay, well, anyway. We had a good time, didn't we, this week, getting this working?
Yes, we did.
Once I asked how it was going, and I said it was fine, and he realized that he wasn't recording or anything. It was just kind of like, it was between experiments, and he just talked to me, and I said fine, and then I was like, that was weird.
And I said, yeah. I said, let's not do that again.
And I said, no.
It's like, yeah, we were testing this thing out, and we exchanged a few words off camera. Why not again?
It was a big pain in the butt to do this.
How did I go to a Mac? That's really what everybody wants to know.
Doug, literally Nobody wants to know why you switched to a Mac. There is literally not a more boring topic of conversation than that.
So I'm reading my diary at the time.
Okay, your diary on the day you gave up for a Mac is actually more boring.
Yeah, you know, it is. I'm not going to read it.
Success, we win. Rejoice, crowd. He's not telling you the story of why he switched to a Mac.
We're still on your fingers. Sorry, that was me. We're still on your fingers. I know I don't want to just talk again. It's a waste of time taking you off my fingers just to turn a page. It's like manual labor. I feel like a peasant. This is what peasants are like, is it?
Right, it's what peasants are like. Picking up pieces of paper for the man. That's what you are. You're the man, and we are laborers.
Right, I'm the beast. Okay.
But I've never been a beast of burden.
You're proud of yourself.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. Beast, never beast of burden.
Oh, Beast, all I want is for you to... No, I'm not going to say that, even though it's part of the song reference.
Yeah, I don't want... Yeah, go ahead. Beast, you go. I don't want there to be any sexual tension between me and any other character. Is that clear?
Yes, it is. So this is me in April 2008, complaining about Christmas.
Was it before or after your birthday?
You're interested. You're interested. I just caught you being interested.
Right, I'm interested, okay. Because I forgot your birthday for the last, I don't know, always.
Okay, it was before my birthday. This is what I wrote. I tagged it. I never tagged things, and I tagged this, and I tagged it anger. So I was evidently mad. And it went, Dear Create, it's called an open letter. Dear creatives everywhere, I get it. If you have a list of 12 gerunds on a common theme, you can make a parody of the 12 Days of Christmas song. It's been done. Stop it, Doug.
Yeah, me too. I hate parodies of the 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, Bob and Doug McKenzie pretty much ended that. They did the definitive one.
Yeah, now it's like, I have 12 unrelated things that have a common theme. I'm going to sing them now.
I have 2 more things upon a common theme. Here are the 2.
And I'll sing about the other one now. I have 3 things that relate to the thing. I will name them.
I'll name the 2.
And I'll say the other one now.
I have 4 things, and I am putting a stop to this. I've waited to say this for a long time, gang. So this line I've wanted to deliver since I was first introduced to the live stream. So this is great. We're putting a stop to this. We are not amused. That was good. That was really well done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so although Sassy, you didn't deliver on the big one. You were supposed to bring the guest, and he is not here. He's coming. Okay. I hope, because it was I was the one who got him to come. Okay. So anyway, cool. The song slaps. Thank you.
Slap.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, it's Oliver Schmitz.
It's Oliver Schmitz. Great. In time for all this, now somebody who really does comedy is going to be watching us.
Yes. Is it Christopher Guest? Yeah, Christopher Guest would be a great guest. Okay, just wherever he goes, I'm a guest.
Oh, God. God. Oh, I hope the guest comes soon.
Yes, I don't know if he's going to, because he was supposed to be here by now. Did I mention that monster puppets in a different room?
Yes, you did.
So Lenore Skenazy was Laurie Skenazy when I was little. So I was in junior high, and I went in an archaeological dig.
Now, this is going to surprise you. Tell him what kind of kid you were. I'll tell him. Doug did a lot of sports and was really independent and had no problems whatsoever going away from home for 2 weeks.
Okay, fine. I mean, your sarcasm did not amuse me. No, oh me. Okay, so yeah, so this was my first real big outing. And if Bam is still watching, this is when I met Siri, was at this archaeological dig. So I went there and I was sheltered and I didn't like the food and and working in the hot sun, digging up dead Indians and all this stuff. It was hard, so it was hard on me. But one of the counselors was Lenore Skenazy, and she was just always friendly and kind to everyone. And what she taught me was adults could be silly. One day we all got to go to the swimming pool, and we started holding our ankles and hopping back and forth in the shallow end, chanting songs about being frogs, which, that was kind of silly. And to me, I mean, she was probably, 18? How old are you when you're a camp counselor? 18, 17? But to me, she was the height of age and sophistication. And then one of the things that bothered me is we had to worry about ticks and chiggers. Chiggers, you know what they are, and they're itchy. And ticks are insidious because they're totally silent, and you don't see them when they're climbing on you to bite you. And then we would drown them, except they don't drown. You could hold a tick underwater forever and they don't drown. Not even a little? How do you mean not even a little? I just wanted to say something. Okay, so I got into the habit of at night. Now this is the hard part of the story to believe. He had hair. He had like a lot of hair. He was a hairy, her sweet, curly-haired guy. Long locks. Yeah, okay, so I had a lot of hair. And I would, every night, because the counselors told us to, I'm not checking your head for ticks. Okay, I'm just going to mime it a little bit. No! Imagine Douglas put his fingers on his head, starting at the front and working his way back, feeling for ticks. Now I don't have to do it. Okay. Oh, I can't do it because I'm not in the same room. Okay, fine. So I'm checking my head for ticks, and I found one. And it was the middle of the night, and there's this thing in my scalp sucking on my blood. And I almost cried. He was in 8th grade, and he almost cried. He was already bar mitzvah. He was old enough to start a family. And believe me, that year he could have started several. Okay. Sorry. If it was autogenesis, I knew that was coming. Yeah, that was a year. So anyway, I did not need to hear that. I did not need to hear that. Sorry. So anyway, yeah, I really am. I'm not really sorry. He's sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay. Anyway, so I'm 13. I'm almost crying because I have this thing in my hair. And I didn't want any of the counselors to make fun of me for being in my underwear, middle of the night. I didn't know what to do. So I went to the counselor's tent, and it was co-ed. And I very quietly woke up Lori, or now Lenore Skenazy, but then she was Lori. And I'm taking my hair, right? And she was perfectly cool. And she said, hey, that happens. I'm glad. It's a good thing you checked. Let's go. And she showed me how she was going to remove it, and with the match, removed it with the match, and it was fine. Now, previously to that, this is where it gets weird. He's going to go off on a digression again, and then he's going to take it back. And then we have a new separate special guest. Okay. So what happened is, before then I had read the Lord of the Rings. And right after the Lord of the Rings ended, right? The Lord of the Rings ended. It was great. It went on for more chapters. This stupid story about the hobbits going back to Hobbiton. I didn't care. The Dark Lord had been defeated. I thought it was so anticlimactic and boring because I was too young to appreciate it. Now I'll tell you about the moment I appreciated why the Lord of the Rings had to end the way it did. I finally get back from Campsville and I'm home, and I'm back to my mommy and my big brother, Mike. Dad had left while he was at camp. Yes, that's true. I knew it wasn't like a surprise. Yeah, but that just added a lot to his mood. He's here. He's
digging, troweling in the hot sun. All this food he doesn't like. So hot that butterflies were just climbing on him, licking up his boy sweat. And his daddy was moving out. You weren't going to tell that detail. Frankly, I forgot that detail. But anyway, so I'm home, and it's my mom and my brother Mike. My brother Mike is 12 years older than me, mind you. Mind you? Mind you? Well, I'm Farmer Doug. I know lots to do, mind you. Mind you. I don't mind you at all, Douglas. That's okay. Tell your story. Guys, it's a phrase people use. No, it isn't. Okay, so Mike's 12 years older than me. I'm in bed reflexively because it's like, NAM vets who have all this, PTSD, they still scream when they hear a clap or whatever. It was years before I stopped checking my head for ticks. Go to bed and immediately, in fact, I'm going to do it tonight just because I'm talking about it. So, and I felt one. I had a tick in my head, right? And so I couldn't get it out by myself. So I went and I woke up my brother, Mike, and I said, very calm. I said, Mike, I have a tick in my head. I need you to help me get it out. And Mike was all like, a tick in your head. Oh, that was really smooth. They didn't see. Shut up. Yeah, they saw. No, they didn't. Yes, they did. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Do you know how long he spent on this? Go ahead. Finish the tick story. Maybe it's so boring that they aren't here anymore. So my brother Mike freaked out, right? And I said, Mike, it's very simple. If you have a tick in your head, this is what you do to remove it. And I told him how to do it, and just calm as anything. And then he said, it's not coming out. It's not coming out. I said, okay, then if the match doesn't work, you're going to have to use tweezers. But if the head comes off in my scalp, I'm going to get infected. So you have to get the whole thing. And I kind of talked him through this, and I was calm. And it was like it was like the end of, that's why the Return of the King had to end that way. The point isn't that they defeated the Dark Lord. It's they came out all, oh my God, I'm such a flippy little hobbit. And they came back, oh, you've taken over Hobbiton. Well, we'll just have to overthrow you. You guys, let's plan an insurrection. Okay, let's. And the point is that they learned how to do that. And similarly, I came back from Campsville, totally calm and cool about bugs on my flesh, sucking my blood. Wow. Not worth ruining the effect, but still a good story. Okay, so our special guest, who is not the one that was going to come, we have 8 minutes left, and the special guest is, right, it's you! Yes, it is. Right, it's you, because we're on Zoom, you can join us. Okay, so if you want to be part of this, and be aware, this is going to be recorded. It might go out of YouTube, so, I don't know. Probably won't, but I just wanted to give you the disclaimer. If you want to come, the room number, I will type it. I'm going to type the room number in the comments. And if you want to come hi and say, actually speak to Monster Puppet or any of the other puppets, you can, and you will be our special guest. If anybody wants, oh, they're not coming. Okay. So we don't have a guest. Let's see, but we will end this. Okay, this one is called New Timer. I need to go in 15 minutes. Instead of searching the net for an alarm widget, which I know exists because Laurel has a great alarm widget, I went into iTunes and sorted my music by time. And I found a song that was exactly 15 minutes long and started it. And when the music stops, it's time to go. The next diary entry is 3 hours later. Of course, if you're going to do that, either set iTunes to only play one song and then stop, or pick a song that doesn't flow seamlessly to the next one or several. And oh my God, it's Tracy Bibbleniks and puppets. Oh my God, are those the farm friends? We can't hear you, Tracy. Okay, I am going to unmute Tracy. I can do that, I believe. It's her.
I gotta find my other farm friend. They're all here.
So you guys, this is Tracy and the farm friends. I'm seeing a chicken.
Hi,
Hi, farm friends.
Hi, Monster Puppet. Ooh.
So I'm gonna guess respectfully they are a rooster, a pig, and a cow. Yes.
I am a hen. I'm a hen. I'm
And
not.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
I have a gender identity issue.
Yeah, and I just cock blocked you. I'm so sorry.
I was born a he, but I have she pronouns now.
I got it. I'm sorry. The bear is all excited because the pig is out.
No, that's not your pet pig.
You don't want to be his pet pig.
So
You are so happy looking. It's great, isn't it? It's liberating.
It is so liberating. It is so liberating. Although, but I cannot hold a candle to Monster Puppet and Penguin. My family friends are shy. They're very shy. They've been sheltered. They've been sheltered in the drawer for 20 years.
20 years. Wow. Don't tell them who's president.
We don't talk politics. Although we do discuss, they want to know if
You're so happy.
You guys, Tracy is so happy.
They want to know if they read Animal Farm, George Orwell's Animal Farm, and they want to know if it actually has come true, like when the animals can take over, and sadly it probably is true.
But we don't usually do politics, but yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah.
4 legs good.
Yeah, there we go.
4 quarters good, 2 billion better. Yes.
That's right. So, Monster Puppet. Why is Penguin named Penguin?
I don't know, Doug.
He's not a penguin. Not a penguin.
Because he always used to be named the Beast, and then I was doing a live stream and someone, probably me, pointed out that he didn't have a name, and then someone, probably me, asked people for names, and it turned out his name was Penguin the whole time.
Why is your name Tracy? Oh, so sorry. Go ahead.
Why is your name Tracy if no one's tracing you?
I don't know. I have no idea. Makes sense to me.
Why is the university called Augsburger if they don't pay their professors enough to afford meat?
Oh, a little cutting there.
Hey, eat chicken. Eat chicken. Eat chicken. Not beef. Eat chicken. What? Staying out of this. I'm staying out of this.
I want to see more. Come on.
What should we have? Farm friends, what should we have for dinner tomorrow?
Beans, a musical fruit. Maybe Doug will need to have his hands back in his butt.
I want to say beans. When I fart, I blow off his hand. I'm like, poof, like one of those air pressure rockets.
I don't want to be there for that. I would not want to be there for that. None of us would want to be there for that. See, it doesn't work. I have to do them one at a time. They just have to appear one at a time, not 3 at a time.
You get used to it.
Yeah, we had a dance party once that was off their all.
So next live stream, I'll have to introduce you to Big Bird, not Big Bird from Sesame Street, the Big Bird puppet. Monster Puppet would love the Big Bird. My sons were scared of the bird. My middle guy was scared of the bird.
I'd love to meet him, but
why
do your friends always want to fix me up with their puppets? I don't know. Yeah, I
No,
love
I
Big
don't want
Bird
you to
as a
fix
friend.
that. I think Monster Puppet and the bird will have quite an interesting dialogue together.
Oh, I'd love to talk to the bird, but dating, I'm not into peckers.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Do that.
Okay then. Okay then, Monster Puppet.
Did I make a funny?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Okay, well, it's see, it's 9 o'clock. Tracy, thank you
Yep.
so much for being our special guest.
It was fun. It was fun. We'll have to do this again. I'll have to practice now that they've been out of the drawer after 20 years. I'll have to practice.
All right, so I don't even know how to turn this thing off. I have 3 different end buttons right now in front of me.
Well, I'll just leave. Bye. Bye, Doug.
Bye, Tracy.
Bye, Doug.
So I'm going to close the Zoom meeting. Hopefully that closes the live stream, but I really don't know. Thank you all so much for coming, and I hope you guys had a good time.
I really had fun, but I can't wait to be back on Doug's hand in 5 minutes.
No, you're not, because after the live stream, I tend not to wear you.
No, because that would be creepy.
Yes, it would. Yeah, good night there. Good night, farm friends. So thanks to Tracy and the farm friends. Thanks to all of you for watching. I do have these things recorded. I don't know if I'm going to put them on YouTube or not. I might edit them like a lot.
Yeah, they get boring. Actually, they don't. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
These are good. You guys watch everything Doug does and buy his book.
Okay. Yeah.
What if you hyped somebody else's project? I'll hype yours. Buy Doug's book. It good cookie.
Okay. Fine. And seriously, thanks for everything, guys. And I will see you all later.
Go on about how cool it is that I'm in a different room. Do it.
Okay.
You guys saw him throw me out of the room too, right? You saw it. You saw it.
Yes.
Let's pay attention to every single effect.
Okay. I'm really proud of myself.